There are following 3 options for taking backups for the database in DB system: OCI console, RMAN, and DB CLI. Each option has its pros and cons. If we choose using a tool to manage database backups in a DB system, it is better to stick to that tool and not switch to other tools unnecessarily. Backups can be configured using DB CLI for taking database backups, using RMAN for taking database backups, using OCI console for taking database backups. Restore the database using RMAN. Backup prerequisites. DB system and databases must be in available state for backup to object storage. Connectivity is needed. The database should be running in archive log mode. The /U01 should have free disk space for backup processes. The bash profile file should not have interactive commands. For automatic backups, do not change the wallet_location in sklnet.ora file. Using DB CLI for taking database backups. 1. Open 2 PuTTY sessions to ORAVM. Change the current user in the first session to the root user and change the current user in the other session to Oracle. 2. In root session, create a backup configuration with backup destination type as disk and recovery window of 5 days. Using the command dbcli, create backup config name of the DB backup destination which disk recovery window 5. 3. Get the ID of the database ORADB. 4. Associate the created backup configuration with the database. Using the command dcli update database backup configured. 5. In RMAN session, open RMAN and check the value of the created configuration on the RMAN setting retention policy. The setting should be set to 5 days, the same value as set in the backup configuration. 6. List the backup files of the database. 7. In the root session, take an incremental level 0 backup of the database using dcli. Using dcli create backup command. 8. In RMAN session, verify that the taken backup is registered in RMAN repository. 9. In the root session, change retention period in the backup configuration to 6 days. 10. Try restoring the database from the backup taken by the dcli using RMAN regular commands. Use RMAN for taking database backups. To make the RMAN seamlessly connect to the object storage backup module needs to be installed. The installation procedure is easy. We would need opc_installed.jar file to be downloaded and then cd to a directory to install the module at /op/oracle/oak/repos/oss/odgs. Then the run Java jar file by passing the required details like OCI's username, auth_token, bucket_name and object storage directory where installation file creates the wallet file, directory where the SBT library would be downloaded, the name of initialization file, config file, that will be created by the installation tool, the endpoint to which the backup needs to be sent, storage location. Create bucket through OCI to store RMAN backups in object storage. View backup details and get the namespace name of the object storage. Generate authentication token for the OCI user. Replace the user_ID with the value of your email. Replace the auth_token with the token you obtained from the preceding step. Replace the region_name with the name of your region in the Java jar command. After the backup module is installed, configure RMAN to use the SBT device and point to the config file that was created when you installed the backup module. Once that is configured, the remaining tasks are same old tasks like creating incremental level 0 backup, level 1 backups, archive log backups. Using OCI console for managing database backups. Through OCI we can enable the auto backup options for the DB. To do that, in the OCI console, go to the database page details. Click on Configure Automatic Backups button. Mark the checkbox Enable Automatic Backup. Set backup retention period to 7 days. We have specific number of retention period options to select from. In dcli and RMAN, we can set our integer number. Set backup scheduling to any time period of your choice. We have specific time periods to select from. In dcli and RMAN, we can control precisely when the job kicks off. Click on Save Change. After configuring automatic backups, backups will run as the following plan. Weekly level 0 backup, generally created on a specified weekend day. Daily incremental level 1 backup. Minimum every 60 minutes backup of archived redo log files.